You say there's a lot of bear up here?
Yeah, there's a lot of bears up here. Yes, ma'am. They'll run from you, but you know, if you see cubs, you know, be careful. The
Right.
mom will come after you.
Any other animals?
Other animals, like there's deer, mountain lion, javelinas, turkeys.
Oh, have you seen?
Yeah, we've seen them in here before. Not
Oh.
There's snakes too. We saw 2 snakes, so be careful.
Now, a week ago we were up there with a black timber rattler.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for the tip on me.
Yeah, they're the cover of the branches, so you know, just be careful. This one was on the side of the road. So just
Okay.
watch out.
Well, thank you.
No problem.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you guys be
Okay.
safe, and like I said, we'll be coming out here.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Hi, it's September 29th, 2014. Vanessa and I are just about to return to Tucson after our 6 weeks of camping and touring. While driving up Highway 188 out of Globe, we noticed Highway 288. We came up at undeveloped road, very difficult with many twists and turns, mountain climb, car almost overheated, but what really is paying off because when we find a camping site up here, some of the local folks told us there's a beautiful waterfall and a Pueblo ruin up this Forest Service road. Behind me is the Elks Youth Camp, and we're going to start our hike from here. Lovely little glen here. We've already been walking only a couple of minutes now, and already we're starting to see where the Forest Service road starts to approximate the stream. This is a Creekside Recreation Site. Let's go take a look at what the marquee says over at the Creekside Recreation Site parking area. Apparently this area was mined in the 50s through the 70s for uranium. And the creek and these campsites have a low background level of uranium, so you're no longer allowed to camp here overnight, although you can visit by day. Okay, we're about 2 miles north of the youth camp, the Elks Youth Camp, and here's a clear sign that maybe we found the right spot. Falls Recreation Site, Tonto National. We're ascending further up the forest route right now. The campsite we went to, the road started to get very bumpy. But the campsite area we went to was just nominally named after
The falls.
So we're thinking we've got a little ways more to go. We're approaching the box end of this rise and canyon. The road's getting severe enough now that we're considering parking again and walking a little further. There's a little turnout here. I think I'm gonna swing around so we're pointed downhill. And then hopefully no rocks will fall on top of the car while we walk a little further up the road, but we may have to give up on this quest. This looks like it actually has been mined a little bit, doesn't it?
Where no one gets upset or goes into debt because of wanting another man's mind.
Here's where we parked.
If wishes were fishes, then beggars would die. For dessert there'd be pie in the sky.
Not being a geologist or a mineralogist, but I would suspect that some of that yellow we're seeing up there in the stone is not like a fungus or anything, but may actually be uranium oxide, which is why they call it yellow cake uranium. So we're going to continue our hike up this road here, and you can see things are heading towards a pass. So if there's a place where water is plunging at all, it'll probably be somewhere up towards the pass where the hills that start to slope off on the opposite side of the mountains.
You see the water down there?
I can hear the water down there. I'd say it's probably 200 to 300 feet down below us at this point. I'm also beginning to hear something that sounds like a continuous flow of water further up, so something more than just a cataract. Walking ahead is getting more discernible. There was actually a flow of water. Not a prodigious amount of water, but if you look right through this crevasse in this tree with the camera, you'll see a green mossy area that's obviously grown around the fact that there's plenty of water flowing, and maybe even on a continuous basis. There she is. God, it's beautiful. Perhaps the best view of the power of water over time can be seen from right here, because clearly water has been acting on this stone for surely for hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years. and it plummets, I would estimate, 200 feet to get to the base, where you can see just a little misting of the tail of the water flowing off down into the stream that parallels the road we've been following to get here. Magnificent. Not a prodigious amount of water, but certainly a very dramatic scene. We'll get another view from the top. From here, we can see the upper falls. As you can see, the flow rate isn't particularly high. Certainly a worthy spot, a little jewel of a place amidst this wonderful setting of these yellow cake rocks, worn by timeless history and the action of water, where life clings where it can, wherever soil is available. Surely a spectacular little location. Here we have a forestry department dam, which is allowing some of the water to flow downstream. Obviously not a great deal of water, because as you descend, you'll see there's a small pool behind it where the water is backed up. With various viaducts for the water to pass through the dam system into the stream, to the upper falls area. I just walked up several hundred more yards beyond the forestry station and dam, and the road continues to ascend. I'd say maybe another 500 feet before you get to the pass.
The seasons they go, every new season brings a whole new show.
You looking for elk?
Then we got a turkey tag. It starts Friday.
Wild turkeys?
Wild turkey.
They're hard to catch. They're hard to catch.
Well, not with a shotgun.
Oh, so do you see any birds?
We're hunters. Yeah,
Oh.
we've seen them in here before.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of turkeys in here.
So this is elk.
Right now it's out cutting. They're bugling. That's all.
Oh.
It's elk rut.
And have you seen the Pueblo ruins up there?
No, he told us about that, and I never heard about that. I know there's some on the other side.
When you go up past, maybe about 3 miles up, you keep on winding up. There's a big fire tower up here. I don't know what it's called. Aztec Peak Tower.
Oh, do you
And
know
there's a guy in the tower manning it right now.
Oh,
He
good.
may be able to tell you where those are at.
Oh, okay. Do you know about the uranium up here?
Yeah, well, we've heard about it. We don't know about it, but we've heard about it.
So you're not worried about
No,
uranium?
that's years ago. We've heard about it, but
You're still alive.
yeah,
There's a lot of claims in Reynolds
a
Creek.
lot of claims all over the place.
Mining
Old claims,
Mining claims. What were
From
they
years back.
looking for?
They were
Was
looking
there
for everything. Gold,
everything, gold.
silver,
Asbestos over there.
asbestos, everything.